I'm off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place. Wow, how did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
February is all about Honda. Get special pricing and discounts on all Honda products. Enjoy up to 25% off select Honda products and 20% off Honda parts. Don't forget your B-Bucks whenever you make a purchase. There will also be a bike rally throughout the streets of Blue Creek and Belize City on February 7th and 14th respectively. All participants will get a free oil change. Check out our Facebook page for more details. Love Your Honda is all about deals and discounts on Honda products throughout the month of February, only at Benquit Equipment Parts Service.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, NTUCB pushes back on BTL's SpeedNet accusation. Two men gunned down in Ladyville just minutes apart, and Belize pledges to plant 1 million trees by 2035. These stories and more coming up next. Stay tuned.
This newscast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Welcome to Plus News for Monday, January 26th. I am LJ Wade. The National Trade Union Congress of Belize is joining their voice to the call for the BTL SpeedNet acquisition to fall through. Over the weekend, the NTUCB and the 11 unions that fall under the Congress's umbrella met to decide the way forward as it relates to BTL's proposed acquisition of SpeedNet. Following the meeting, the NTUCB issued a press release stating that they are saying no to the deal after serious concerns were raised about the legality, regulatory oversight, and the risks to freedom of expression and workers' jobs. The release goes on to say, and we quote, "Marred by a lack of transparency, a compromised valuation, and a failure in corporate governance, the proposed acquisition places Belize's telecommunications future at grave risk." End quote. Today, we caught up with the president of the NTUCB, Ella Waite. According to Waite, certain things need to be put in place in order for the NTUCB to support the acquisition.
We have to have public consultations because as much as the some members of BTL and the chair have been saying it's not a public entity, we feel it is, especially especially that Social Security Board has 33% shares into BTL. So there has to be public consultations with credible information, financial information, assessment, etc. And of course, a future plan on how revenues, if anticipated, the increase in the revenues, it has to be that all that information is shared with us. That would be first and foremost. And this rush of rushing that we understand is rushing through this is signing for an acquisition, it has to stop because it just it allows for the perception that something is wrong. They want to hide something. So if it's really a good deal for Belize and Belizeans, then slow it down, provide all information you have, allow the public to ask questions, and then we can see how we move on from there. It was a great majority that did not support the acquisition. I will not reveal the numbers to you. That's for our information purposes only, but it was a great majority that voted no at this time for an acquisition.
And if the acquisition still goes through without public consultation, as the NTUCB is calling for, Wade says that they will be taking to the streets and will be seeking the public's support.
There are legal routes that we're looking at. We have been consulting. We have been consulting with the social partners, with BCCCI, and it seems we're all on the same page, even with the opposition. So we are strategizing. I would not want to say what we're planning when it comes to actions, but we are strategizing because we know how some things can end up when it comes to these deals. Now they push it, and then when a signature is there, it's like, what can you do now? Then litigation takes place, and we would not want that. So we are strategizing. From Saturday, we've been constantly communicating with our stakeholders because we cannot allow this to happen. So believe me, we are strategizing and we're going to take action if we have to.
And by that, you mean putting members on the ground?
Yes, yes, yes. And the call will go out there if it comes to that. And if I can take just 5 seconds or maybe more to say that I hope Belizeans understand this is not just an issue for NTUCB. We have to have Belizeans stop crying. What will NTUCB do? We are workers of this country, whether you belong under a union or not. We are workers of this country. All our toil, all our work. So this is an issue that when we make the call, if the call is made, get out there, you get out there without any questions or any concerns of what would happen. Just get out there. They have to stop this call on NTUCB, or worse, I have to bring up my sister union, BNTU. Teachers are not the solution to what happens in this country. We all are. So if the call is made for you to get out there on the grounds, get out there. For this issue, get out there. But we're hoping, as a responsible government, as a responsible BTL that says they want the best for this, the entity and for the country, we don't have to go there.
In the National Trade Union Congress of Belize's press release, the union also stated that they have lost faith in the leadership of BTL chairman Mark Lizarraga. The release states that the NTUCB has lost confidence in Lizarraga's moral ability to lead. Waite, president of the NTUCB, today stated that Lizarraga should recuse himself from the ongoing discussions surrounding the acquisition.
As a responsible union, taxpayers, we do not know what that contract will entail if we ask for a resignation and it happens, what implications that may be. We do not know. At this point, we are saying he needs to be removed from this entire process. We do not feel confident in his decisions anymore. We do not have that feeling that he is there for the best interest of workers or BTL, which is he keeps repeating is very much what he's doing, ensuring that their decisions are the best interest of BTL. We do not feel that is his task anymore or his priority anymore. Yes, there were, and I don't know, you guys seem to be know more about my meeting than I do sometimes. But yes, obviously, people's emotions come into these meetings, and a couple persons were saying he must resign, using the word he must resign. But we clearer heads have to prevail and say, let us look at that. That meeting was very intentional to ensure that we make the best decisions for workers, not on emotions, not on personalities, not personal issues, not political issues, but intentional about making this decision for the benefit of workers who has to use this telecommunication industry and also have to rely on the media to get information. We also are partners with the media. When we want to get our information out there, we need to make sure we are partners with the media and obviously with the employers as well through BCCI. So we have to encompass all of that in that meeting that day.
Police are investigating a double homicide that occurred in Ladyville on Sunday evening, where two men were shot and killed just minutes apart in separate incidents. The first victim has been identified as Shaquem Ferguson, who was fatally shot on Joe Louis Road on his way home sometime around 5:30 p.m. Assistant Commissioner of Police, Gilberto Romero, tells us more.
On Sunday, around 5:32 p.m., Ladyville police responded to a shooting incident at Joe Louis Road. Upon the arrival, they saw the lifeless body of a male person identified as Shaquem Ferguson, and he had multiple gunshot injuries. Information is that Ferguson went to his house after going to the store, and he was approached by a male person who was in the vehicle, who fired several shots towards his direction, causing his fatal injury. We are seeking two suspects and a vehicle in regards to this murder. We have information that it is drug related, and he was targeted as he was going to his house.
Is it that individuals were following him?
Yes, that is the information we have, that he was at another address in Ladyville, and he was followed from there, and that is where he was targeted as he arrived at his house.
Just moments later, a second shooting was reported in the area. The second victim was identified as Elroy Bainton, who was gunned down on Yellowtail Street. Romero confirmed that investigators believe that the two suspects are responsible for both shooting deaths.
Shortly thereafter, around approximately 30 minutes, again, the police responded to another shooting and received information that a male person had been shot at Yellowtail Street. He was identified as Elroy Bainton, and he was taken to KHMH for treatment. Shortly thereafter, he succumbed to his injuries. Information that Bainton was at that street when a person came and fired several shots, causing his fatal injuries. Again, we are seeking two persons and a vehicle in regards to this shooting. Yes, we believe they are connected. These persons were together prior to the shootings at Yellowtail Street. Shaquem left and he was followed, and then they came back for Bainton.
Officers are currently working to identify both suspects, along with the vehicle in which they were traveling. Today, police also provided an update on the murder of BWS security officer, 35-year-old Darwin Valero. Valero was gunned down Friday morning sometime around 1 a.m. Valero and other guards were on duty at the time when they heard gunshots ringing out in the area. Valero went to check, and when he failed to return, his co-workers conducted a subsequent search of the compound and found Valero lying face down with multiple gunshot wounds to his body. He was rushed to the KHMH and pronounced dead on arrival. Police investigations into the ongoing fatal shooting are ongoing, and today police gave us an update as to where their investigations are into the matter.
Follow-up work was done on that murder. Again, we have some video footages. Those are being reviewed, but at this time, no one has been arrested and charged.
You ruled out any possible involvement of a co-worker?
We are doing an investigation. At this time, we do not have any evidence on him, so the investigation continues.
Authorities are seeking information from the public regarding the whereabouts of 64-year-old Canadian national Alfred Pleal. The Canadian national was reported missing last week after failing to show up at his usual diner. Suspense grew after Pleal's vehicle was found abandoned in Indianville, Punta Gorda, with his keys still in the ignition. Over the weekend, there were murmurs that Pleal's body was found in a shallow grave, but today, ACP Gilberto Romero dispelled those reports, stating that no body was found and that Pleal is still missing.
We are following up on a missing person report of Alfred Pleal, a Canadian national. We received information about a week ago that he had not gone to eat where he usually dines. He has not been since in Punta Gorda. We are making checks, doing searches, but so far he has not been found.
Okay, so reports indicated that he was found in a shallow grave?
That is incorrect. He has not been found at this time. The only thing we found is his car in Punta Gorda.
If anyone has any information regarding the whereabouts of Pleal, you are asked to contact the nearest police station. We'll take a first break, and when we return, we'll tell you about a new initiative launched by the government earlier today. Stay tuned.
Come to Banquet, find your way. Engines roar at the break of day. Volvo outboard surf the waves. Castrol oil is what they crave. Live with power, feel the sound. Heavy machines shake the ground. Riding Honda, feeling proud. Rev it up and shout aloud. Feel the wind against your skin. Smell so wide, let's begin. At Banquet, where dreams ignite. Gear up, let's take flight. Kohler's power runs our towns. JCB lifts heavy pounds. Find the tools to build your dreams. Banquet's got the best machines. Grip the wheel and never slip. Feel the rush, it's time to trip. Every brand you know and love. Banquet fits you like a glove. Feel the wind against your skin. Smell so wide, let's begin. At Banquet, where dreams ignite. Gear up, let's take flight.
Banquet, equipment, parts, service. We represent quality.
All right, on the one fun day on, the window open and the light may turn off. It looks like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. They don't reach the man better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area,
we're upgrading meters across Belize. House by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
All right, you're all set. I'll swap out the water inlet valve and everything is running normally.
Amazing. So what will be the cost?
Oh, for you? There's no cost.
No cost? I'm flattered, but I'm actually married.
Oh no, nothing like that. It's actually part of our 1-year warranty policy.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Don't worry, it happens all the time.
Really?
No.
Belize's only full-service GE USA dealer. Full service, full warranty, full selection. GE Appliances. Good things for life. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
As one of the largest cable and internet providers in Belize, CBC strives to provide our customers with the highest standards of quality, value, and service in all aspects of cable TV and internet. Monitoring our systems closely, our technicians combine creative planning and state-of-the-art technology with years of experience and training to develop and provide the most reliable and advanced cable and internet service to exceed your expectations. For CBC and our team of talented engineers, technicians, and customer service representatives. Delivering less than the very best is never an option.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
All right. On the one fun day, the window open and the light may turn off. You look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. They don't reach the money better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area?
We're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
All right, you're all set. I've swapped out the water inlet valve and everything is running normally.
Amazing. So what will be the cost?
Oh, for you? There's no cost.
No cost? I'm flattered, but I'm actually married.
Oh no, nothing like that. It's actually part of our 1-year warranty policy.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Don't worry, it happens all the time.
Really?
No.
Belize's only full-service GE USA dealer. Full service, full warranty, full selection. GE Appliances. Good things for life. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
Belize City Police are investigating a fire that occurred over the weekend on Forbes Road that left one Kenneth Flores with varying burn injuries. According to reports, Flores was attempting to light his gas stove when the tank exploded, injuring him and partially destroying the home.
The police responded to a report there. Here they met Kenneth Flores. He had received burnt injuries. Information that he was lighting a stove when there was an explosion causing his injuries. Fire personnel responded. He was taken for treatment and is at the KHMH at this time.
Is he in stable condition?
He is in stable condition.
Around 3:30 this morning, a security guard stationed at Medina's jewelry shop located at the Northern Plaza Shops in Belize City was tied up and hit to the head with a gun. The security guard was tied up by 3 masked men dressed in black who claimed to be police. One held him at gunpoint, while the others forced entry by damaging the shutter padlock and glass door. When we spoke to police, they stated that it was still too early to determine whether or not anything was stolen from the establishment.
And then this morning, police responded to an aggravated burglary report at the Medina's House of Jewelry. Upon arrival, the security guard reported that he was held by several male persons. They tied him up, pointed a gun at him, and broke into the building. Investigators are presently there, reviewing video footage, trying to establish if anything was stolen.
Inside job?
We do not know at this time. That is all information. He was tied up and they broke into the building.
Over the weekend, police announced the capture and arrest of 49-year-old Harry Nathaniel Trapp, a Belizean mechanic of Santa Elena town. According to police, Trapp is responsible for the murders of Reynard Raymond Garbutt Jr. and Robert Alexander Crawford, the two men who were gunned down on the Hummingbird Highway late last year while delivering for Racino's. ACP Gilberto Romero stated that video surveillance footage assisted in the capture of Trapp.
A thorough investigation was carried out. Several video cameras were viewed. Follow-up work was done. Investigators focused on these leads that we got, and eventually that led to the arrest of these two persons. We established that it was a robbery. They stole the money from the truck.
Did the guy stole the person?
We do not know if they knew them. At some point, they were held up and taken to that area of the highway. The investigation continues, and yes, if evidence is there for other persons involved, then they will be charged.
Trapp was recently released from prison after serving a sentence for murder. Businessman Aaron Wilson has reached an out-of-court settlement with the government of Belize, bringing to an end a legal dispute that spanned nearly 2 years. The settlement amount has not been disclosed. The matter stems from an incident on March 8, 2024, when a female police officer alleged that Wilson was acting boisterously inside the Ladyville police station. Wilson was later detained and issued a summons to appear before the magistrate's court. However, despite being summoned, he was never required to answer to the charge in court. Following the lack of court action, Wilson filed a civil claim against the Attorney General of Belize, the Attorney General's Ministry, Commissioner of Police Clyde Williams, and the officer involved, alleging unlawful detention and malicious prosecution. In his claim, Wilson maintained that there was no lawful basis for his detention and that the incident caused him reputational harm, emotional distress, and damage to his business. Speaking after the settlement was reached today, Wilson said the ordeal had negatively impacted his personal and professional life, but expressed relief at being able to move forward.
Well, everyone knows that that case went viral with me and the police girl who said that I was acting boisterous. I personally felt that she charged me for something that she did. She was the one acting boisterous, but they charged me for it. But that matter is over. I can't talk much on it. On the settlement, I can't talk much on that because that's confidential. But that's it. That's behind me now. It was never about the money. I can say that I feel victorious, even though we never have a full trial. I feel victorious at a place where I once felt alone and defeated, because everyone knows my past with the police department. So this was the right thing to do. I feel victorious, and I feel good that they have agreed to settle with me, and that this matter will not be continuing, and that's it. A day I was in Cayo, and I got a call from one of my workers who said to me that the police detained him and they were asking him for the license stickers on the bike. However, he did not have, because the government did not have a sticker. So what I did was left Cayo, come to Ladyville, and went to my house, get the receipt to go to present it to the station and show this police that my bike is licensed. But even before showing her the license, she jumped in my face and started saying that I don't want to get into that again. I end up being detained for I think a whole day, almost a day. Well, when I went to court with my charge, I was standing there almost half day and they never called me in to answer the charge. So that was one of the strangest things that ever happened to me. Imagine being charged, taking in front of a court of law, and when you reach there, there's no charge. I never had to answer the charge because I released the video on social media that gained a lot of views. Okay. And everyone could have seen who was the one acting boisterous in that video. I am not the type of person to be hollering around and making a lot of noise. So I felt that I had to take this to the highest court, because you can't be out there detaining people for no reason. We have a right for freedom, and you can't take someone and lock them up just because you feel that person or you don't like that person, how he talk to you, and that's the reason why I came here. Well, like I said, it was never about the money, but I am satisfied because I will not be coming to court, and that have wasted a lot of time for me. So
All right, beautiful.
I'm glad that we came to an agreement with the government of Belize.
The government of Belize has launched a new national initiative, Greening Belize, 1 million trees for climate and sustainable development. The program is aimed at planting 1 million trees across the country by 2035. The reforestation effort encourages public participation as part of a broader strategy to restore forests and strengthen climate resilience. As part of the initiative, the ministry and its partners have also introduced a micro-grants program targeting conservation-minded individuals and organizations within the Belize River watershed. The program is designed to support community-led efforts that contribute to the long-term preservation of Belize's forests. The Greening Belize initiative underscores a national commitment to environmental restoration, sustainable development, and community empowerment, positioning reforestation as a key investment in a healthier future for generations to come. The Minister of Sustainable Development, Orlando Habet, told us more.
There is a saying I often return to, and that is a Chinese saying, that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second time is now. Today, Belize chooses now, because Belize has always lived under the shade of the tree. Remember Sobumbra floreo. Our forests, mangroves, rivers, and farms are not just features of our landscape, they are part of who we are as a people. They protect us from storms, feed our families, support livelihoods, and anchor our resilience in a changing climate. But we also know this truth. What we do not protect, we will eventually lose. That is why today, on behalf of the government of Belize, I am proud to officially launch the Greening Belize Initiative, a national effort and long-term program of the government of Belize aimed at restoring landscapes, strengthening climate resilience, and supporting sustainable development across the country. Greening Belize is designed as a comprehensive national initiative made up of multiple components. Within this broader framework, the Global Environment Facility, through UNDP, is supporting key components, including the Greening Belize app, targeted landscape restoration activities, and related interventions to be launched today under the GEF-supported Integrated Management of Production Landscapes to deliver global environmental benefits. We thank GEF and UNDP for their support of these components. We look forward to our continued partnership, and we also take this moment to invite additional partners to join us in strengthening and in expanding the full implementation of this national initiative. This initiative is guided by government leadership, but it is powered by partnerships, because no ministry, no program, and no budget can plant 1 million trees alone. Greening Belize depends heavily on the strength of our NGOs, conservation partners, community organizations, farmers, youth, the private sector, our school system, the universities, and everyday Belizeans who are willing to replant, to protect, and work with nature rather than against it.
Following the launch of the program, the Prime Minister planted the first tree under the initiative. We'll take our last break and be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Pay early and save more on your 2026 property taxes. From January 1st to March 31st, 2026, your Belize City Council is offering incredible property tax discounts that you won't want to miss. Prepay your annual property tax by January 31st, 2026 and enjoy 15% off. Pay by February 28th and you'll save 10%. And if you pay by March 31st, you'll still enjoy a 5% discount. But wait, there's more! Senior citizens can enjoy a fantastic 35% discount upon full payment of property taxes for the property they reside on, all year round. Please note these discounts are available only to property owners who are up to date with their accounts. As you take advantage of this discount, we kindly remind all property owners of your responsibility to visit City Hall or utilize our online platform to complete your payments and to ensure your contact information is accurately updated in our system. For more details on these incentives, visit our Belize City Council Facebook page or give us a call at 227-3073, extension 261 or 264, or email our revenue department at revenue.admin@BelizeCityCouncil.org. Remember, your property tax supports cleaner streets, infrastructure development, and a city that keeps moving forward. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
We met really to get a review and report on the ongoing work, ongoing activities, to look at what has taken place in 2025, and also to discuss the future role of the OES office as we move towards a judgment from the International Court of Justice. So what will be the role, the post-ICJ role of the OES office? I'm very glad that the distinguished Foreign Minister of Guatemala, His Excellency Carlos Ramiro Martinez, joined us, and we were able to talk about issues of mutual concern to both Belize and Guatemala, and to discuss meaningful ways in which the OES office can continue to support our efforts to advance peace and stability between our two countries.
Nosotros, de común acuerdo con Belice, pues hemos recurrido a la Corte Internacional de Justicia. Seguimos, por supuesto, de cerca la evolución de todo el proceso en todas las etapas en las que se han dado. Tenemos, y lo he reiterado yo en todos los foros, el compromiso como país de atender la sentencia, de darle cumplimiento.
Drop it like it's hot.
Babe, I need some cash.
Okay, right now transfer some.
Short on cash? Make up the difference with V-Bucks. Transfer V-Bucks quickly and easily. Enjoy your shopping experience at V-Mart or any other Benny's entity and get rewarded today.
Mom, nothing fast, but how you do that just now?
V-Bucks?
V-Bucks, rewarding loyalty.
Cyber Realty and Development is the leader in providing solutions to the current land crisis in Belize. For homeowners and investors alike, Cyber Realty is offering special deals on half-acre parcels in its new Emery Village development. Enjoy prime land off Mile 37 on the George Price Highway at an unbeatable price. All you need is the initial down payment of $275 Belize dollars. Take advantage and reserve your half-acre home sites today. Emery Village. Join the community. Invest in your future.
Welcome back. The Belize Literacy Enhancement Project, supported by FABZN, is set to begin the construction of a new reading room in Santa Elena Town. The Belize Literacy Enhancement Project is an initiative aiming to promote reading, strengthening skills, and encourage cultural exchange between Belize and U.S. students. On Friday, January 23rd, as part of this initiative, FABZN and the Links Incorporated Inglewood Pacific Chapter participated in a plaque dedication ceremony at Wesley Upper School in Belize City, inaugurated at 2023, before moving to Santa Elena Town, where they laid the foundation for a new literacy center in Eden SDA Primary School. The groundbreaking ceremony for this project was held today, where we spoke to Captain William Swan, contractor of Swan & Swans Construction Company, who spoke about the center.
The plan had to change due to the fact that they wanted to put a metal building out of zinc first, but when we discussed it and they come up with the idea that it will not be durable enough, especially for a school and kids throwing stone, kicking ball, and not only that, they look at the location and we have a lot of burglary happening in school building and so on, and it will be easier to cut open with a shears and penetrate the building. So they decided it better we convert it into a concrete building. The plan is still in the making, and we're waiting on the plan to give a cost of the building. It will not be with the plan that they already gave us, it will not be a big difference, but it will go up a bit. The building size is 50 by 30, and it will host a library and center for special ed kids with bathrooms inside.
Today, the Punta Gorda Welcome Center officially opened its doors, marking a significant milestone in strengthening tourism and community engagement in southern Belize. The project, costing approximately $800,000, was funded by the Belize Tourism Board. It is intended to serve as a center hub for tourists visiting the Toledo district, offering information on local attractions, culture, and services. At the opening ceremony for this facility was the Honorable Dr. Osman Martinez, the Minister of State for Foreign Trade. He spoke about what the center represents for the Toledo community.
The diamond that you have here, the wonderful product, it's going through its process. And this building that we have gotten, the Welcome Center, is not just walls, and it's not just here to beautify the Punta Gorda town, and as an extension, the Toledo district and Belize. But it's also here to play a main purpose and a role, and that is to continue to promote our tourism sector in Belize, and more importantly, so that the people of Punta Gorda and Toledo can finally feel proud to have and to own a building that can make them proud and say it is in part and within the standards of the other infrastructure that we have in the country. The minister has done his part. The Ministry of Tourism have done their part. Now we, as people, we, as the people of Toledo District, we must also do our part. Because remember, development is not only based on the hands of a government, but development is based on the success of a community and how we can work together. Independently of political visions and divisions, independently of religion, independently of race and culture, food, the most important part is when we have a common vision, and that common vision can only come together when we work together, stay together, build one another together, remove criticisms and build on constructive criticisms. And that's the only way we will be able to build a great Toledo district. And in addition, we will continue to build into the future of Belize. The people of Punta Gorda for too long were forgotten, neglected. But it is time that the people of the Toledo district continue to get their fair share. And more important, we are not here to tell you that we will do, but we are here to tell you this is what we are delivering. And with God's grace and mercy, I'm sure that we will continue to build and to deliver.
The Belize Customs and Excise Department joined the World Customs Organization and the global customs community in celebrating International Customs Day. Observed under the theme, Customs, Protecting Society Through Vigilance and Community, the day focused on the critical role customs officers play in protecting national borders. As part of the observance, 20 custom officers were recognized and awarded for their service and dedication. And while customs play a key role in protecting trade and regulating what enters the country, this responsibility also trickles down to the health of the nation. Present at today's official ceremony was the Minister of Health and Wellness, who spoke about the importance of safeguarding public health.
In many ways, customs officers are silent protectors of public health, working long before that threat ever reaches our hospitals, clinics, or communities. And I make this point in terms of reflecting the customs and health connection. And as the Minister of Health and Wellness, I wish to underscore this critical reality, because a secure border is a healthier nation. And customs vigilance plays a pivotal role in preventing illicit pharmaceuticals from entering our supply chain, supporting the integrity of regulated medical imports, detecting substances that can cause environmental and occupational health harm, and strengthening preparedness against cross-border health risks. In an era where pandemics, antimicrobial resistance, and illicit drug trafficking know no borders, the work you do at points of entry, such as here at the northern border and the western border, is indispensable to national resilience.
And that's the news. Thank you for joining us. From all of us here at Plus TV, have a good night and God bless.